The woman just bit her pencil and her front teeth fell out. But what made her even more desperate was that her teeth kept falling. She was terrified and quickly stood up to look in the mirror. As she walked, her teeth fell out. When she finally walked to the mirror, there was no tooth left in her mouth. The woman then realized that it was just a dream, but just as she was about to search to see what dreaming about losing teeth meant, she coughed. This time she actually coughed out a tooth, and then, just like in the dream, she coughed out 5 or 6 teeth at once. What's even more desperate is that she seems to be choking on her own teeth, and her breathing becomes increasingly difficult.
911, what's your emergency?
My teeth. I'm choking on them.
Fortunately, the firefighters arrived at the scene as soon as possible, and fortunately, the woman was still breathing. But to everyone's surprise, the woman's teeth were fine. The firefighters immediately used the Heimlich maneuver, but it had no effect. However, just as Hen was about to check the woman's respiratory tract, she didn't expect her mouth to be extremely smelly. And even the firefighters, who were used to big winds and waves, couldn't help shaking their heads at this moment. I couldn't imagine that the smell came from a beautiful woman's mouth. But as a firefighter, she could only hold back his nausea and examine the woman. Unexpectedly, the next scene made everyone present start to doubt life. Hen actually picked up a white solid from the woman's throat, but it didn't look like a tooth at all. Chimney is still knowledgeable.
Maybe a tonsil stone.
A what?
Small calcified masses that are produced by, you guessed it, the tonsils.
To be precise, it is a bacterial mass formed by long-term fermentation of oral mucus mixed with food debris, which just explains why the woman's mouth is so smelly. As the woman coughed again, some stones were spit out. Hen had no choice but to put on a mask and continue to help the woman clean her tonsils. When Bobby offered to take her to the hospital, she said she didn't want to go at all.
I can't subject anyone else to this halitosis from hell. I'll go to the dentist in the morning.
Oh, your dentist's not qualified to handle this. Your tonsils are still bleeding from the stones.
You could accidentally inhale the blood, which causes aspiration pneumonia. Then there's respiratory failure, followed by death.
Which is way more serious than bad breath.
When I saw this, I became very curious. Is there any friend who can give me some popular science, whether this thing is caused by not brushing teeth in time?